On your anchors like Nick early in the game, how crippling was that for you?
I just think, anytime he's out, we miss his ability to be big for us at the rim, to rebound the basketball. He's important to what we do.
Jacque, I recognize that you're just 10 minutes removed from the game, but any word on the severity of that ankle sprain?
I saw Nick at halftime, but besides that, no update for you, Josh. So I don't know the severity of it.
Coach, you shot under 40% the whole night. Just talk about how tough it is to deal with Golden State's height and length advantages.
Yeah, you got to give them credit. They came out and they were pretty suffocating defensive-wise. They were big at the wing positions, challenged our shots, and then we talked about it pregame, just being bold at the rim, and so they were big on the wings and in the middle tonight.
Did they take away what you wanted to do early on? It seemed like just about every shot that you were getting in the first 8 minutes or so was from the perimeter rather than the paint.
Yeah, you really do have to give them credit. They, it's twofold with their offense. I think transition-wise, they really got out on us. The perimeter guys, they got 3 guys who can push the basketball. David Reed lead runs with the best of them, and that ability to put pressure on us had us playing, half-court offense. Then they were able to use their athleticism and length.
You always think of this team with Thompson and Curry hitting threes and hurting from the outside. What was David Lee able to do with you guys tonight?
It's the transition. I think, first of all, he was good on the block. You got to give him credit for being efficient when they threw him the ball on the block. Then he had a couple putbacks and offensive rebounds, so he was relentless in that way. But their ability to get out and transition immediately collapse your defense. If you don't pick the ball up high and call out the ball and really stop the ball early, then it's to their advantage.
This is asking you to go back in time just a little bit to earlier this month, but now that you have some perspective on it, how did you feel like your team responded to Nick's absence when he missed those 4 games? I'm not sure if he'll miss the next one, but how did your team respond when he was out those 4 consecutive games?
My immediate reaction is we got out-rebounded throughout that course when he was absent. So that's my immediate recollection. Hopefully, the doctors will take a look at him and Keon, the trainers, and we'll see him tomorrow and he'll be okay. But we did get out-rebounded during that stretch when he was out.
Jack Aaron's been so good tonight. You can see how they put Iguodala on him and they kind of, focus their defense on him. Is that something he's just going to keep seeing, as he keeps putting up big numbers?
Without doubt, it's credit to the way he's been playing. But at the same time, I think overall as a team, we got to continue to help him, put him in positions where he can be successful, and I'll help him with that. And he'll get used to getting double teamed a little bit, which he did tonight. He made some good passes out of the double team, but he'll learn to continue to handle double teams.
You talked about how when Nick was out earlier this season, you guys were out rebound. Tonight, you guys were out rebound, I believe, 56 to 37. How much of that do you attribute to just Nick's absence for the last 3 quarters of the game, and what will you have to do to change that if he ends up being out for an extended period of time?
It's a few things. Nick being out of the game contributed to us being out rebounded, but at the same time, their ability to shoot the basketball, spread the floor, get you in scramble situations. And so now it's me versus you a lot of times. If you're faster, quicker, stronger than I am, you might get the rebound. So that's when we have to be dedicated to boxing out, helping each other rebound the basketball. But when you're in scramble mode, that happens.
You think, Jacque, this is a team and a style that maybe you don't see a lot of the way that they're built. If you played these guys, if they were an Eastern Conference team, you play them 4 times, do you get a better handle on them with just the way that they're kind of like the Philadelphia Eagles or that hurry up, whatever it is? I mean, they're very unique.
Extremely unique. Their ability to really get the ball up the floor. You saw that in the first half. Multiple guys handling the basketball, pulling up in transition, and we're pretty fortunate they only made 6 threes. They had a lot of good looks early that they could have made and normally make. And so it is a different style that we normally don't see, but got to give them credit for playing the way they do.
Anything else?
I may have missed it. Your opinion of the defense throughout the game, didn't look as aggressive as you had been the last couple.
Our defense,
Yes.
well, we didn't make shots, which doesn't help your defense. Defense wasn't set. They pushed the pace at us, so their transition was pretty efficient and effective tonight. Made it tough on us.
Is that the next step for this team, being able to generate offense when the defense isn't necessarily helping them create those opportunities, create those transition opportunities like they were the last two games when the offense was kind of flowing and successful?
Well, that comes with time. That really does. That comes with being in situations over and over again. And if you look at a broad picture across the league, it takes mature, veteran teams to weather multiple storms throughout the course of the night. We'll get there.
Anything else? All right, thank you.
Be safe.